you're gonna be moving your stop loss at the break even, you know. So when the market goes up like that, you move your stop loss here, you know, because you don't want... Yo, what's going on again? It's your boy Wizy, and I'm back again with another video. So today we're about to do a top-down analysis on gold. And as you know, guys, I'm a day trader, and I only trade gold, right? So, and this is exactly what I do every weekend before the market open. I like to do a top-down analysis and to see the bigger picture, what I'm gonna be focusing on when the market open, right? So stick with me, guys. We're about to break down gold, right? So, and see what are we gonna be looking at next week. You understand? So yes, so here, as you see, I like to go straight on the daily time frame. Here's the daily time frame, right? So I'm gonna come on a daily time frame. That's the first time frame that I'm gonna be on. So what I'm gonna do on the daily time frame is actually to see what is exactly, where is the direction of the trend, right? Because that's the only thing that I'm going to check here on the daily time frame. Now, as you can see here on the daily time frame, we can see that the gold, it's actually going up as usual. You know, gold is always going up, right? So, and how do you know if the market is going up? It's actually like, it's just a check of the high and the high lows, where the market is heading, right? So here you can see that the market is actually been forming high low. So that simply means that the market is going up. It's a bullish on a daily time frame. As you can see, that's a bullish. So if you draw that line and the line is showing going up, that means it's a bullish, right? But if you draw the line and the line is going down, that means it's a bearish, right? So in this case, we already see that our mindset, our bias is buying, right, on a daily time frame. You understand? So now what we're gonna do is, we're not gonna just see because it's a buy and now we can just go ahead and start buying. No, we just have now to actually mark the key levels right here on the daily time frame. I'm gonna mark these two key levels, which is one is this one here, you know, and the other one is the last one. These two, this is our key levels right here. So I'm actually gonna mark this one, you know, just in case, you know, just in case when the market touch those ones, and then I know, okay, that's the market is actually touching a major key level. But the market won't reach these ones only today or tomorrow, unless the market actually move crazy. Yeah, but what we're gonna do is, what I like to do is, I'm gonna go down on a 4-hour time frame. So now I already know that the market is going up, so we're gonna go on a 4-hour time frame and see what is happening on a 4-hour time frame, right? So once we move on a 4-hour time frame, we're gonna actually check what is the market doing. And here on a 4-hour time frame, we can see that the market has been going up, right? It's going up, you know. Yes, from this key level of our daily time frame, the market has been going up ever since, as you can see, you know. The market has just been going up, right? So but it's actually going up, not in a really good condition. It's actually going up, ranging, and I think it's because of we're December, and December market is always going to be moving choppy. It won't be like moving like you with a good momentum. But at the end of the day, as a day trader, we can still make it, right? We can still trade, you understand? So now what we're gonna do is, we're actually gonna check what is happening on a 4-hour time frame, because this is the time frame where we're actually gonna get our buyers, our main buyers, like, you know, where we're gonna get our, like, where, if we're gonna buy or we're gonna be selling, and what is happening. So if you actually zoom here, what I can see, because the market has been going up, you know, let me show you. The market has been going up from here, high low, high, you know. So when the market is coming and the market is showing that it's actually um, consolidating, right? But this consolidation here, the market is a consolidation and giving a huge pips, right? It's actually consolidating and giving a huge pips. But let me show you what I mean by that. So if you can actually put this line here, you can see that let me zoom it so that you can see properly, because I want you guys to see what is happening with our gold today, eh? Here it goes. So all right, so now I'm gonna zoom like this, and this is the only market that we're gonna be focusing on, right? So we're gonna put this where the market is actually ranging, That's what we want to see. So you can see the market is actually ranging in this level here. This is where the market is ranging between these two prices. So the market has been going down like this, and then it went up, and now the market, it comes here, and now we're expecting the market to go up. And now, because the gold is always go up, and on a daily time frame it's showing that it's going up, so now here we're actually having high confidence that we're gonna buy, because from daily time frame the market is going up, and on a 4-hour time frame again it's showing that the market is ranging, and it's at the point where it's reversing, because remember it's doing what? It's actually ranging at this price. So we're expecting the market to go up. And the good thing about it is, if you calculate these pips of this ranging, it's actually 600 pips. 600 pips of a ranging. So that means it's a lot for us just to sit down and wait for the market to break up so that we can buy, right? So we can still find an entry here on this consolidation, because the market is actually moving in a triangle, yeah. So now let me just give you a blueprint, guys. Let me give you a blueprint. This is where exactly most people, they get confused. Now, just because the market is here, this level here, that don't mean it's gonna reverse right here. No, you just have to give the market a room, right? What do I mean by that? You can see the market came down and started here. So this is the key level on a 4-hour time frame, this one here. Let me just put a line. This is a key level. So that means this is the last price where the market, you're gonna see, okay, the market is ranging, but if the market break this price, and then it's no longer going up, it's no longer ranging, so that means the market is now going to drop down, this price here. So that means that if the market here, the market can still come down a little bit, and it's still gonna reverse on this point here, somewhere here, and then go up. You just have to keep that in mind. So these lines that we put here, we just put in the line to show that the way the market is ranging, but the market can still come down a little bit, and then it goes up. So you don't have to buy until you see a proper confirmation. And now, where do you get proper confirmation now? See, now we already see, okay, the market is doing that, but we just have to go again on a 4-hour time frame, which is 1 hour, 1 minute, 1 hour, which is my favorite time frame, right? 1 hour. We're just gonna go down on 1 hour. So here's 1 hour, guys. Let me just zoom down a little bit so that we don't confuse things here. Personally, I don't like to put so much lines on my chart, right? And now it's because I already understand, how the chart works and what I'm actually looking for. But and I don't recommend someone to just draw a lot of things on the chart, because the more you draw a lot of things, the more you confuse yourself. So like I said, here's where we are, right? And now you can see the market is clearly ranging here, right? So this price here is very, very important. So now we are actually expecting the market to just go up. That's the whole buyers of next week. When the market open, that's what we're gonna be looking at. Remember, I'm a day trader, so this thing can change, and I'm also gonna be giving you updates in a midweek to see what else are we looking at. You understand, right? So here, our buyers of today, of next week, when the market open, is the market going up, and we're actually expecting something like 500 pips. 500 pips, which is not that small, you understand? So that means the market is gonna really go up nice, and it's gonna give nice bag, right? So now, as you can see, we already arranged, now let me tell you another thing. 4-hour time frame and a 1 hour, for me, I look at it's still the same, right? It's the same thing that you're gonna see on 4 hour is the same thing you're gonna see here on a 1 hour, on a 1 hour. So but when I draw something on a 4 hour, I like to come on a 1 minute, on 1 hour, and just make sure it's on the same levels, yeah. So as you can see, now we already see, okay, the market it's going up, we're gonna buy. That's the buyers. we're gonna buy. And that's exactly what I'm gonna be looking at when the market open tomorrow. My whole mindset is gonna be buying until the market reach at this level here, right? And then I'm gonna start thinking again, okay, I'm gonna be waiting if the market break that level, and then we're still gonna go up and follow daily the daily buyers, because the daily it's going up, and the gold it's always go up. So if the market break that one, and then we still gonna be holding and maybe open other trades along the way, So now we already see that the market is going up, and we are actually at the nice place where the market is reversing going up. So what are we looking for now? We're actually looking for an entry point. An entry. Where do we get entry? Personally, I like to go all the way down on a smaller time frame. So now I'm going to switch on a 5-minute time frame. And one thing about 5-minute time frame, as you can see, we already switch on a 5-minute. Let me just do this. Okay, here's a 5-minute time frame, right? So what we're gonna do on a 5-minute time frame, let me just remind you about these two lines, these two zones. This one here is the 4 hour, the place where it's consolidating, right? So we're expecting the market to go all the way up on this level. So now you can see all this emptiness, we need to fill it. So that's the thing, that's our buyers. We need to go up to this level. So now how are we gonna get the entry? Now here on the 5-minute time frame, right? 5-minute time frame is the only time frame that I actually use to actually see clean entries. If you wanted like a clean entries, you're gonna be on a 5-minute time frame, right? So on a 5-minute time frame, what are we looking at here? I'm actually gonna give you like just a simple thing, right? The market here on a 5-minute, it's been going down, right? It's been going down. Let me show you. I want to show you something. The market has been going down like this, this water has been going down on a 5-minute time frame, right? So it's just been going down, right? So what is going to happen is we actually going to wait for the market to break this zone. Once the market break there, and then it's going to retest, and then we're actually going to buy it. When it retests and it start going up, and then we're going to buy it, and then we're going to keep on holding. You see? So it's as simple as that. So if you zoom, I can actually show you. Let me just zoom so that you can see. Yeah, so as you can see, the market is now going up, right? So if the market come here, so the market has been going up, it went up and it retraced, but that we won't count that one as a break, right? So we're gonna wait the market to go up and a break, and then the market is gonna come down, and then we're gonna buy it. You understand, right? So that's the whole thing. That's what we're gonna do. You understand, guys? So if you already see that, guys, now what we're going to be waiting for is the market to break this zone and then come down and go up. So if you want to get those sniper entries, right? Those sniper entries like the way I do, just go down to 1-minute time frame. If you want to get those sniper entries. Now let me show you on a 1-minute time frame. As you can see, the market came down, right? The market came down and it reached this level, the 4-hour level, right? And then the market went up and then come down. So now the market is kind of like going crazy. So here, if the market break here on a 5-minute time frame, on a 1-minute time frame, you can still buy, right? And put your stop loss down here, or you can still buy and put your stop loss down here, down below on the what, on a last price, last price of 4-hour time frame. See, let me show you what I mean by that. So let's say if the market goes up, continue going up, and it break this zone on the 5-minute line, you can still buy it, right? And your stop loss is still gonna be down here, down here. That should be your stop loss. You understand? So that means you actually enter the trade early and you put your stop loss very, very tiny, very small, right? So here your stop loss can be 300 pips, as you can see, 30 pips, 36 pips, or you can actually put all the way down to 70 pips, right? Where is the last price? The last price where the market has reversed start going up, which is the safe place, right? So, but and then once you open your entry point, what you're gonna do is, because you don't want to be on a 1 minute time frame, just you don't want to be on a minute time frame to actually monitor your trade. You need to go back on a 5 minute time frame. So here on a 5 minute time frame is where you actually gonna see the bigger picture. You're gonna see the bigger picture. So now let me just show you what we're expecting here real quick, so that you can understand, right? Because I want you guys to understand what is happening here. So what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be looking at here is the market to go up, retest, and then goes up. So that will be our target. See, that will be our target, right? So and then our stop loss. See, when we get entry, when we get the entry, like for instance, we open a buy position here, and then our stop loss will be all the way down below. See, that will be our stop loss. So our stop loss is going to be the last price. Remember, on the 4-hour time frame, here is where we are expecting the market to reverse. And if the market actually reversed and start going up, we're going to do that. And as you can see, the risk reward ratio is 1 to 5. 1 to 5, which is very, very big. But I'm going to tell you again, if the market reversion start going up, what I like to do is I don't trade hope, right? So I don't just like a set like this and then say, okay, all right, so let me just set and put my take profits and now sleep. You understand? So the market to reach at the exact target, at the exact place where you put, it's not guaranteed. It's actually gonna go up the same direction where you actually predicted, but to reach the price that you actually put is not guaranteed, because you are not the god of market. The market can actually reverse anyway you want. The same way it reverses here. I'm going to show you on a 4-hour time frame the way it can reverse in the middle. So all you have to do, what I like to do, I like to do what I like to trail stop loss, right? And how do you trail stop loss is when the market is going up. Here on a 5-minute time frame, it's actually going to be giving you it's going to move on high low, right? It can be going crazy like this, guys. Don't be surprised with gold, right? It can just be going like this, can come down, as long as it's going like that. But what I want to tell you is you're going to be moving your stop loss at the break even. So when the market goes up like that, you move your stop loss here, because you don't want to let the market be in a profit and then come down and hit and then make you loss. So once the market come down, and then you move your stop loss here, and then when the market keeps going up, you keep on moving your stop loss, so till it gets you out. So for instance, if the market come and get you out here again, you're gonna come out, but you're still gonna be in a profit, and it's always be a re-entry. Always remember that if the market is still going up, you can still looking for another entry to re-enter that same trade, right? But don't just open a trade and then you just leave. You just forget, yeah, you just forget, and then expecting the market is gonna hit your take profit. The market can hit your take profit or go up, or it can just actually get closer to your take profit and it come down. So that's why you have to move your stop loss, especially on a 5-minute time frame, which is very, very clean. They're gonna give you a nice place to move your stop loss. That's just it, guys, and that's my bias. That's the bias. Now you can see what we are looking at tomorrow. And if you want to be the first one to get these kind of setups, just make sure that you're in the free Telegram group. I will leave the link down below. Just to join our free Telegram group. And I'm gonna be updating every time, or during the weekdays. So we're gonna be updating I'm gonna be updating you guys, you know, and I'm gonna be posting in a free Telegram group. So you wanna be in a free Telegram group, the link will be down below in the description. You understand? So yeah, that's the buyers of today, guys. So we're only gonna wait the market to break here and then the retest, and when the market start going up, and that's when we're gonna buy, you know, because our buyers is actually a buy. You know, we are buying gold next week. That's just it. And another thing, guys, is make sure you trade with the best broker, because you don't want to trade, you don't want to put effort, time on analyzing the market and get your bias correct, and then on the other side the broker is actually manipulating, doing some shady stuff. Don't do that, guys. I actually recommend to use the same broker that I use, right? I will leave the link down below in the description. It's the dot broker. I've been using it. The withdrawal process is instant. Everything is perfect. So make sure that you join. You click the link down below in the description, open an account with them, and start trading now. You know, and I will leave the recommending settings of the account, right? It's a raw ECN and a leverage 1:500. You know, that's the one I use. But if you actually guru and you know how to get yourself you know the type of account you want, then you can just click the link down below and open account with them. Yeah, so that's the end of this video, and without further ado, I'm gonna see you again on the next video. Make sure that you subscribe, like, because I'm back on the YouTube like I never left. I'm back on YouTube. We're gonna be dropping banger after banger, banger after banger. All I want you guys to like, subscribe, and yeah.